Hey, so I recently went to one of the bigger Turkish supermarkets here in Amsterdam. Most of the Turkish grocery stores are a bit smaller, as all stores are here in Amsterdam, because it's a very crowded city with not a lot of space. But there are a few bigger ones, and I just wanted to show you some products that you can find at the Turkish supermarket that are a bit different from what you can find in regular grocery stores where you do your shopping. So let's start with something that you can find in regular grocery stores as well, and that's bulgur. But the thing is that in the regular grocery stores you probably cannot find all the different varieties, whereas in Turkish supermarkets you can find coarse bulgur, you can find the medium and the fine varieties. So you have more options and you can use them in different dishes. For example, the coarse one for stews, and then the other ones are better suited for things like salads, for example. Then there are some ready-made and pre-packaged meals that usually I'm not a big fan of this kind of stuff, but I think is quite convenient. And for some of these, like the actual meals just take a lot of time and effort. So it can be easier to just buy them, especially if you don't know if you like them. Maybe you could just get one of these cans and just try them. They also have like small forks, sadly plastic forks, but still like they're really convenient for when you're on the go. This one here is baked okra. Okra is kind of difficult to find in regular Dutch supermarkets. At least I haven't seen them there. In the Turkish supermarket you can definitely find okra as well. And yeah, this one is just very simple with tomato sauce, and yeah, if you like okra, definitely a good choice. Then we have beans in tomato sauce. Again, it's something that obviously you can easily make at home yourself, but you know, if you don't have time, then sometimes it's just good to have something on hand that you can just easily make. I would suggest for all of these things that just to check the ingredients to be super sure that what you're getting is actually vegan, because not all of these meals are always vegan, so definitely always double check the ingredients. And then we have different varieties of dolma. Dolma are stuffed vegetables. These ones, for example, are eggplant dolma. I really like eggplant, so these are definitely gonna be finished very soon. But yeah, dolma are stuffed vegetables. Then there's a subcategory of dolma which are sarma, which are the wrapped ones. So grape leaves or cabbage leaves and things like that. They're very popular. They're not always vegan, so it's really important that you check the ingredients for these, but these ones are definitely vegan. There is the yaprak sarma. As I said, stuffed grape leaves. They're quite a process to make on your own, so probably not a bad idea to get them in a can. Then there is stuffed chard. So again, these are wrapped. These are the leaves and then the filling is inside. It's wrapped inside. So they're a type of sarma as well. And then we have stuffed zucchini, which is also an option. As I said, like dolma, you can have really different types. You could have onions, tomatoes, peppers, all of these exist. And yeah, these are zucchini. And then let's move on to sweets, because sweets are always difficult to find for vegans, I find, especially in regular supermarkets, because sweets are always so dairy based usually that it can be quite difficult to find vegan sweets in supermarkets. But in Turkish supermarkets you definitely have a few options. This here is helva. I personally don't like helva at all. The only times I would ever eat it was as a child if we didn't have any other sweets at home and I was really craving something sweet, so then I would eat helva, but I never really enjoyed it. There are different types of helva. You could have tahini helva, which is this type. Then there's also sunflower helva, then there's semolina helva. So there are different types. This one has pistachio. This one also says specifically that it's vegan. So yeah, definitely a good option if you like helva or if you've never tried it and you would like to try it. And then we have lokum, which is also known as Turkish Delight. It's also something that exists in many different varieties. You could have the clear one that doesn't really have any color. Then you have different ones like pink or yellow or green, whatever, depending on what they add to it, like rose water or lemon. This one is double pistachio lokum. I really love lokum. If you go to Balkan shops, sometimes you will find it as rahat lokum, but they will understand if you ask for lokum that this is what you're looking for. And then we have pishmaniye, which is also sometimes known as tel helva. And this is basically sugar threads. It's not usually vegan because usually there's butter in it. But this one is vegan. It also has pistachio, but you can find it without pistachio. It's similar to cotton candy, but a lot more dense, I would say. And I never really liked cotton candy. It's, I don't know, it feels like you're eating nothing. This definitely has more of a texture. So yeah, these are some of the vegan products that you can find in Turkish supermarkets. There's a lot more, obviously, as everywhere, but this is just a selection of what you could find. Just always make sure to read the ingredient list to be 100% sure that what you're buying is vegan. But yeah, get some of these products, try them, and yeah, let me know what you think.